My skill level has increased.
Mine. Sorry, I cut you off there, Junpei. My bad. I detect a shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takaba to heal you. You should make a habit of checking your status before entering into a battle. Yeah, I probably should, but on the other hand, fight me, coward.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually.
I didn't mean to skip the Junpei quote. I just, like, Yukari finished talking. I was like, open the chest. And then it was like, oh, well, now Junpei doesn't get to talk.
You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
I think I'm good now.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible.
I'm going to assume that much like in Persona 4, this game's level scaling might be a little whack, and therefore I'm probably going to have to grind some levels against shadows here and there before proceeding further into the game. So, I might be wrong. Maybe the level scaling will work well, and we'll see how that goes. But I think that's just because of the random generation of the areas. That's probably how it's going to go.
This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Oh, yeah!
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
I grinded a little early on, but so far the scaling is doing well for me. That's good to hear. That was one of my biggest complaints with Persona 4, is that the level scaling was trash.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Be gone.
A wisely chosen attack.
I am a wise man.
Let's get him! Get back here, you son of
I really appreciate
You
Junpei
have the
not...
potential to grow even stronger.
I really appreciate Junpei not cursing for the sake of my YouTube video. So I recognize these because of Persona 4. I'm pretty sure that the far right one means more money. The middle one, I think, is the healing one. The green leaf we saw earlier, I think, is the experience one. And then the red dagger one we saw earlier, I think in Persona 4 is a skill card, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if we can get skill cards yet or what, so maybe it's something different in Persona 3, but we'll see what happens. But, and then of course Pixie is a... What happens if you get a Persona again? Because I already have Pixie. So I'm going to pick Pixie again for that reason. Yeah, it's Pixie. You already have this Persona, the card vanished. So it's just bad. Duly noted.
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up!
Alright, I like that. That time I let him talk. That's odd. The coin cards are the only way to get money in battle? Oh, dude. That's... I don't like that. But we'll see how it goes. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. Press the square button to issue orders to your allies. Split up. Let's search for clues, gang. I pressed X without reading that because I am dumb. If they're not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye on their HP.
Everyone.
Oh no, this is never again. Nope.
Everyone, return to the leader.
Yeah, I'm just never gonna press the square button ever again in this playthrough. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Most people in chat are saying that you don't need to worry too much about money, so I think we'll be fine. Hello, access point. Good, you found the access point. Please return to the entrance. All right. Sup?
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
A mysterious voice is ringing in your head. Oh, the fool is leveling up already? Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the fool Arcana. Arcana? I don't know how it's pronounced. I always say Arcana, but for some reason I think it's Arcana. Ah, whatever. Since when have I ever cared about pronouncing something correctly? The C's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the full Arcana has grown. Arcana like Morgana. Well, now I don't want to say it that way because you said it's like Morgana, but I think that's how I say it regardless. You guys did a great job, but you won't have to shoulder the burden forever. Huh, if only I hadn't gotten injured. From now on, you'll select your party here before you enter Tartarus. I'll explain the details some other time. Tres bien, you did well today. Now let's head back to the dorm. Tres bien, is that French? Or no, Italian? I think Tres bien is French or Italian. I don't know other languages. Dude, I can't take it anymore. I'm starving. I'm feeling tired. Let's go back. It is French. I was right. You got a full heal for TPing back? Did I? Yo, we don't need the power of the fox, although I missed the fox. Alright, let's get the heck on up out of here. Dark hour will soon be over. Would you like to return to the dorm? Actually, hold up. Card games on motorcycles? Do you mind not touching that? I use it to transport delicate equipment necessary for gathering information. You ride a motorcycle? Chat, how is... It's not fair. How is... Literally, how can any other girl beat her for waifu? For waifu? Dark hour will soon be over. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Alright, let's go. Back to the dorm. You decided to stop exploring and return to the dorm. Do I know you? Hey, you're Minato, right? Yeah, why? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Ooh, okay. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry. Alright, very, very weird meeting.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said?
I wasn't listening.
Dude, you're such a rebel.
Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji Era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. Meiji Era. That was like the Rurouni Kenshin era, wasn't it? I know that one. How could you not listen to Mitsuru? I was too busy just staring at it. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. I don't think this is how teaching should work. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. Have you been writing haikus in Ghost of Tsushima? I do feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. No. This is the second time it's asked me to just stay awake. Alright, Kenji, you'd better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself, taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. Okay, this seems incredibly like you're not allowed to do that. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Like last time, you do this continually to your students? This is extortion. Hey, my academics. Class is ended for today. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go in the air to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around and... Alright, this is where I can actually start screwing stuff up, is basically what the game has told me. I hear that starting on the 23rd, some athletic teams will be recruiting new members. Oh, okay. Just the track team, kendo team, and swim team, though. The others are full. Alright, we're going kendo, chat. If you're interested in joining, why don't you go check it out? Go down the stairs to the right, and eventually you'll find it. Interesting, interesting. Oh, you've got a portrait. Dude, another gorgeous day. I should go for a jog before practice. Okay, okay. Dude, Mitsuru-senpai's speech this morning was crazy. I heard no one was even close to her in the election. Considering her background, I don't know why they bothered. Let's face it, we're all just plain ordinary compared to her, man. You know, honestly, you're darn right. Hey, new guy, what do you think of the girls here compared to your old school? Better here. I knew it, our school has tons of hot chicks. Being on a diet sucks. Maybe you didn't notice, but I look different than I used to. Well, this is the first time I've ever met you, so how would I know? Do you tend to get lost in school? Yes. Where are you headed? The student council room. It's located right across the hall from this room. Oh, thank you. It's the PA room. That's not what I wanted. This? Student council room. The door is locked. Rip. There's a note that says meetings Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. Classroom 2E. Hi. When you were absent, there was an election for student council president. Mitsuru-senpai's speech was so cool, I voted for. Everyone else looks so small compared to Mitsuru-senpai. Mitsuru-senpai, hey, hands off, I got dibs. It's Class E's homeroom. Alright, so I can't go into, like, any of these rooms. She said she's going to quit being a high schooler. Well, it's her life, not mine. School's barely started, and there's already been a student who quit. She only had 2 years left. What'll she do if she doesn't even graduate from high school? Yeah, isn't that like a death sentence in Japan? Do you know much about Greek mythology? I'm pretty sure I know more about Roman mythology, which means I know about Greek mythology, but with Roman names. All Greek mythology I know comes from Disney's Hercules. It's the men's room. Yes, it is. Yeah, I basically know Greek mythology because, you know, Roman. Same thing, different names. You relieved yourself. Your condition has become great. Okay. Can I go into the women's restroom? It's the women's room. Nope, they don't even give you the option. This is the home economics room. There's a note on the door. It appears to be a mixture of Japanese and some other language. In order for you to understand it, you need to improve your academics. You must be at least average. Okay. Home economics, note on the door. Yeah, okay. Same room. Dark room for the photography club. There's a note that says, sorry, but the photography club is no longer accepting new members. That's fine. I hate photography. Seems to be the room where the music club meets. There's a note that says, sorry, no new members. Art club, no new members. What is the purpose in walking around here? There are lots of classrooms here, but you knew that. Yeah, thanks. They couldn't even come up with what that room could be. The school is massive. It's the janitor's room. What do you want? I'm using my cell now. Talk to me later, okay? What? Do you know anything about the stories of Io, Hermes, and Orpheus? No. That tree seems special for some reason. I wonder why it's there. Does it commemorate something? Hi, tree. Small tree is growing here. You wonder what kind of tree it is. Very intriguing. Intriguing. I hate it. Kendo team seems to be using the gym. Would you like to observe? Yes. This might be a mistake. Gekkoukan High School Gymnasium. Is this the same music they use for, like, the... This is the same track as in Persona 4, isn't it? When you, like, go to clubs. It sounds familiar. You watch the Kendo team practice. Did that use my time? I don't think it did. The swim team seems to be using the pool. Yeah, why not? Gekkoukan High School indoor swimming pool. Swim team is training. Swim team is exclusively made of men. Highly unfortunate. This door leads outside to where the track team is practicing. Would you like? Yeah, why not? Do any women, like, participate in any clubs in this school? Gekkoukan High School practice field. Track team is training. Good for them. This is a big friggin' school. Let's go up to the second floor. Hello. Parents always nag me to, like, study for exams and stuff. They're so annoying. I just became a junior. I'm supposed to be having fun. They just came into some money, so they're getting all strict about my future and junk. You're a scumbag. Classroom. That's... Okay, this is my classroom. Upstairs? Ah, the roof. How nice. Japanese schools normally have giant fences on the roofs. They had it in Persona 4's roof as well, and I think maybe even 5's? I don't remember. It might just be a standard thing. Alright, well. It is a standard thing? Interesting. What do I, like... How do I leave this place? How do you escape school? This is the way I went before, isn't it? This is just gonna lead me back to the track room, I think. no, wait, no. There's the exit. Okay. I'm kind of... sort of figuring out where I am. I don't think I've been over here yet. What is this? It's the faculty office. Wouldn't be wise to enter without a good reason. Okay, this is a different area. There's a saying, he who hunts two hares at once will catch neither. That means a student like you, who's always trying to do two things at once, will. The teacher continues to scold. Sounds like he knows what he's saying, doesn't he? Well, listen to this. Last year he was dating two women at the same time, but the thing is they worked together, and when they found out, they both dumped him. Well, it sucks to be that nerd. Exam results. Faculty office. What's this? Oh,